it's Dr. Joanna Ray from Sustain a Soul, where we talk about soulful and sustainable living, including financial resilience. And in this video, I will be sharing with you a series which is basically my portfolio updates. And this is my January 2024 portfolio update. I know it's like, why do I do my portfolio updates in the beginning of the month? That's just how I got started, and I'm just going to roll with it. This month, I did have quite a few transactions despite the holidays. I did average into QQQM, Ribbon, SCHD, ESGV, VTI, and also I put about $7,000 into VMFXX, which is the money market account in Vanguard. So I really did get quite a few dividends, and I'm going to run through these really quickly. I got $10.02 from Pfizer. I got $51.41 from SCHD. I got $1.43 from SCHG. And also I got QQQM, another $90.37. ESGV, I got 93 cents. VTI, I got $85.45. VMFAXX, which is the money market account, I got $24.14. And VU, I got $12.67. And VFIAX, I got 241 cents. So I'm going to put a total right here because I can't do the math right now, but I'm going to put a total right here on the screen for you. That's the amount of dividends that I got for the month of December. I did sell out of a few positions this month, partly because I wanted to divestify my dividend ETF, which is SCHD. I sold out $5,350 of SCHD, as well as QQQ. Now, the reason why I sold out of QQQ is I just wanted to streamline my account a little bit, and I didn't want to have that QQQM and QQQ. Since right now QQQM has kind of reached that benchmark where QQQ was in the green at one point for my account, meaning that I had reached my average cost basis. Once I went kind of in the green a little bit, I was happy to sell for a couple $100 profit, realized profit, and I have to be careful not to do a wash sale, so I won't be buying QQQM for another 30 days. I did sell out of a little bit of ESGV, $170. I'm not sure what was happening there, but I think I was up a bit and I decided to sell. And I also will try not to buy ESGV for another 30 days so that I don't get a wash sale. And for those of you who don't know what a wash sale, it's basically when you repurchase an equity less than 30 days after you sold it because you were trying to sell for, let's say, a loss, and then you actually sold something that you bought back something that you sold at a loss, and so you can't realize that loss. You can do wash sales. It just makes your taxes a little bit more complicated when it comes down to the accounting. This is my Robinhood account, and you see that has gone down significantly, but that is because of the sale of SCHG and also a transfer of about $7,000 into my Vanguard account. So the money hasn't really gone anywhere. It's just been shifted. So right now we're looking at $53,758.67. Right now I do have a buying power about $522, which I haven't done anything with. To be honest, I've been really busy with family, and I went home for the holidays. It was really hectic, and I didn't have time to do much with my accounts other than some trades. Bitcoin up $2,267, which is really nice. I'm not saying to invest in Bitcoin. Please do your due diligence before you invest in crypto. It is not for everyone, and it is less than 5% of my portfolio. So I'm very happy with where it is in my portfolio. If it goes to zero, it goes to zero. If it goes to the moon, it goes to the moon. Right now, it's a speculative play. I also have a bit in Ethereum, and right now I'm down $1,005. So looking at my stocks, and we'll run through these individually, I do have right now slightly less than $8,000 of gains. It was trading at $165.65, and right now I have a market value of about $39,400. And that is up 25%. Pfizer, not an investment that I am very happy with. It's right now trading at $29.78. I do have $737 invested in this at the moment, but I'm down $255, which is 25%. Luckily, it's not such a huge position. SCHG, which is the Schwab's Growth Fund, I am up $66. I have a dividend pending in January. Right now, I have a market value of roughly $145,000, and I'm up roughly 5%. So looking at the next one, which is Oatly, another investment that was a speculative play and I'm not so happy with, but I'll keep it for the meantime. I'm not going to sell at a loss. I'm down $200 on Oatly, which is an oat milk company not based in the United States. I have a total market value of $260. The cost basis is $2.18. I'm down 43%, which is actually a little bit better than it has been, but I'm not going to be doing anything with this account until I can get further idea of where this is going. And also SCHG, which is Vanguard's ESG ETF, is up around $9.50. Let's take a look at that. It is trading at $84.26. I have a market value of $326. And I'm up 3%. So it's nice to see this in the green, and I do plan to average into this just to see, how does ESGV do compared to VOO, VTI, and the QQQs. Obviously right now the QQQs, QQQMs are doing spectacularly, and it's because of those 7 stocks which are really just holding up the entire stock market, and the rest of the stock market is actually fairly flat. So over 493 companies are fairly flat, and about 7 companies are really doing the real pulling here. But I'm happy to take it if I can, and both QQQM, QQQ, as well as SCHG. Other dividends would be VTI, VIG. Those would be showing those gains right now. And the last one here is Riven, which is actually down slightly bit. Earlier it was around $50 gains, but now it's only showing a $29 gain. So it has gone down a little bit in the past couple hours, and it is around $29 gain at the moment for a 13% gain. I don't have a lot invested in this, and it is a speculative play, but if this goes to the moon and becomes the next Tesla with these Riven SUVs and trucks, which is kind of more my style anyway. I'm a truck driver. I do drive a truck, a big red one, and I do love it. I do think there is a demand in the market for these types of vehicles to be electric, and I would definitely buy one in the future, which is why I am invested in this company. It's $20 a share at the moment, but if it reaches a couple $100 a share, I will be very happy. And all in all, I just wanted to say this is not investment advice. This is not financial advice of any kind. This is just me sharing my story of how I'm trying to reach $1 million invested for retirement by the age of 60. So if this is content you like, please click and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and click into my Vanguard account real quickly. Okay, so here we are in my Vanguard account. I'm not a fan of the app, but it does do its purposes for what we need to get to see from it. So right now I'm a total investment of $83,359.12. Most of it is invested in equities, specifically VFIAX, VOO, and VTI. So let me see if I can show you under my cost basis what's happening there. I do have a current total gain of $10,000. That coupled with my gains that just shows you the power of compound interest, the power of DCA, dollar cost averaging, and don't give up. And please, definitely don't sell when you're down. I know that a lot of people can't see their portfolios going up and down, and it freaks them out that they're having an unrealized loss of 20K or more. Just don't look at the account that way. Remember that if it's not something that you sold out of, you technically haven't lost anything. Okay, and traditionally, historically, the stock market has gone up roughly 9 to 10% per year, and this year has been a phenomenal year for the tech stocks. not so much the dividend investing, although you could make money in dividends since you are getting money back. So different people are going to have different returns at this point of year. Don't feel bad if your returns were not as high as others or as the stated S&P 500. But I think all of this goes to show you that the S&P 500 or a US total stock market investment can be a very simple and effective way of investing in the stock market without having to get fuddled in the numbers and the statistics. I don't. And I seem to be doing pretty well at the moment. And Bitcoin has also gone up in value, which has helped my account tremendously. And I think it's just been overall a really great year. So I just want to thank you all for following me on my journey. I know these videos are fairly popular and I don't mind sharing. I'm completely transparent on my investment accounts. And I just want to say they are not my 100% investments. I do have other investments, so my net worth is more than what I'm showing you. And with that being said, I guess I'd like to wish you a happy new year and have a great year, everybody. It's 2024 and it's going to be amazing. I can feel it. It's already off to a great start. And just keep investing, even if it's $40 a week, even if it's $100 a week. Do what you can. Anything that you could put into the stock market that you don't need in the next 5 to 10 years. Don't put anything in there that you need within the next 1 to 3 years because that's really risky. Your investments could go up, your investments could go down. And right now, we really don't know what's happening with the US stock market as well as the global markets. So be a little bit conservative, maybe on a little conservative side. I do have a good chunk of change in my money market accounts. Try different strategies, make a financial plan. This is a great time of year to make a financial plan. What are you going to be investing in this year? What is your strategy for this year? How much are you going to be investing on a monthly, weekly, daily basis? And see if you can stick with that plan. And that plan is there for you so that you don't get into these I'm going to sell because I'm at a loss situation. Stick with the plan. If you say DCA $100 a month, DCA $100 a month and see where you are next year. And then write another financial plan at the beginning of 2025. All right, that's my suggestions for today. And thank you so much for sticking with me on my journey. I really appreciate you all. Those of you who've been subscribed and watching me for a bit, I hope you do like these videos, and I do plan to be keeping on making these for the next year. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.